Today's
March.
no, April 7th, 2023,
2023.
part 2.
Part 2. Yes.
John, show us the bottle.
Why? There's nothing in it. There you go, folks. Look at that. Jack Ryan, 12-year-old. Irish whiskey.
Opinion.
Bourbon casks.
Opinion. Thumbs up, thumbs down?
There's no opinion involved in this. There you go.
3 thumbs
That's
up.
all you need. This is absolutely wonderful. The bottom line is it's aged in bourbon casks. It's 12 years old. It's Irish. Yay.
Boo, but anyway.
Shut up. This is a wonderful drink. Do yourself a favor. Grab a bottle if you can.
Yeah, it's a bit
because
pricey.
it's becoming very scarce.
And it's not cheap either.
And it's not cheap, but it's
good.
worth it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah. It is a bit pricey, but it's worth it. It's worth every drop, every dime, every penny, every dollar.
Pregnant pause.
Donnie's gay. No. Oh, yeah. No fatties. Okay, we've talked. John and I talked about
Republicans, okay?
Wait,
Get away from the fatties.
Okay.
It's Republicans.
John and I talked about this between our last video and this video. We were drinking, of course. Anyway, no fatties unless they can be reformed. We can push them into a gym or make them row a slave galley or something to lose the weight.
You dropped that word, did you?
Or just not feed them. Like Winnie the Pooh, getting out Rabbit's door. Okay.
Whoever's out there and actually views this video,
I mean, a Roman slave galley.
I want you to forget
a Roman slave galley.
Everything Everett has just said. Okay? Please.
No, we
we
shouldn't slave the fatties.
No,
we should.
It's all about this. It's not about fatties. It's not about Republicans. It's not about any of that. All right? It's about enjoying a really good whiskey.
Enslave the fatties. Enslave the fatties. Enslave the fatties. Ruh, 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 ruh.
Okay, and it's got nothing to do with slave ships. I can guarantee you that.
Enslave
Don't even go there.
the fatties.
All right? This is it. It's all about this. All right? It's becoming scarce because we're over to the NSLC today and they don't have
Nova Scotia Liquor Commission, for those of you who don't know.
Nova Scotia Learning Centre, basically.
Okay.
But anyway, they don't have any of this. So if you can find a bottle of it, grab it because you'll love it.
All right. That is the final word. Who says the final word?
Who says the final word?
Who says that is the final word?
I'm not too sure.
It's
All
a
I can
thing.
remember is Walter Cronkite.
He said? That's
No,
the
he
final
didn't
word?
say it, but it was just, he was just one of those guys that was just like, you know, when he read the news and that kind of thing, it was Mr. and Mrs. America, that kind of thing. It was, he was totally cool.
Okay, great.
He really was. All right. So for the final word and a good
I
deed,
wonder what Cronkite would think of Trump.
this. Walter's probably
piece of
turning.
shit.
He's probably turning over in his grave.
I'm sure.
All right. The
So
amount
is-
of
So is
people
Nixon. Nixon's probably
that
turning over his
Walter
grave.
Cronkite interviewed, all right, and that had so much sway in U.S. politics, whatever the situation might be, and did everything they possibly could to make sure that the American people had the benefits of everything. And then you got some idiot like that game show host Donald Trump.
You're giving him too much credit. He's
trying.
not an idiot. He's got a moron IQ.
No, actually, if you're really going to do it, he's an imbecile.
Okay, imbecile
Thank
IQ.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, if I were given $450 million tax-free by Daddy, I would not go bankrupt. With a team of advisors all around me who I'd have to ignore.
No, they didn't have.
And
he didn't have advisors.
There's all that shit. I mean, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack. Anyway.
It's not worth.
No, you know, we're not getting dragged into it. You're right. We're not getting dragged into it.
No.
So what we're going to talk about tonight is Jack Ryan was a great dram. Get it.
Yes. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself a bottle of this if you can find it because it's coming scarce now. And also, one more thing.
Fatties.
Don't drink and drive.
Or be fat.
Shut up.
All right. On that note, everyone will catch you next week. Be safe.
Night.
Good night.